Alright, here we go. Workout number 2. This is your A series. You're going to start off with some single leg deadlifts. And so you've got your dumbbells. I would recommend racking from there. You can rack or do this exercise with a barbell. I'll show you that after this one. But recommend dumbbells. And so you're going to be here. Boom. About 3 seconds on the way down. You want a nice stiff back leg. Nice flat back. This leg has a slight bend to it, so it's just slightly bent. And what you're looking for is to create a nice hamstring stretch right there. The bigger the stretch, the better. So the way you do it with a barbell, it's very similar, but you don't get that knee lift just because the bar's in the way. So I'm going to get up here, fold this leg back. I'm still on one leg the whole time. Kick that leg back. Boom. And like I demonstrated right there, you might find those to be a little more tricky. But that's your single leg deadlift. Like I said, 3 seconds down on your tempo right there. You're going to go right through your deadlifts into push-ups. Since it's just a simple push-up we're going to work, tempo is important, and so is the way you're moving throughout this exercise. And so let's go over tempo first. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1 time on the, or 1 second on the way up. So again, 3, 2, 1, 2 second pause, 1 second press. As I'm sinking into my push-up and pressing out of my push-up, I'm really thinking about spreading the floor apart and squeezing the floor back together. So as it's going 3, 2, 1, and then you pause and squeeze that floor back together on your push-up on the way up. That will definitely make those push-ups much more challenging. And so that's your first superset right there. That's your A1 and A2 for your second workout. All right, then here we go. We are in your B series on your second workout. The first exercise in your B series, so your B1, is TRX hamstring curls. That's the exercise where you lay on your back, you put your heels in that hanging loop or that strap on the TRX. You're going to lift your butt up off the floor. That never goes away. So your butt's up the whole time. From there, you just curl your heels in towards your butt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, curl them in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know the exercise, you've done it before. Again, if for some reason you can't get that set up in your house, you can do it on your Swiss ball. But that's your B1. And from there, we're going to move on to, alternating push-up. And so, my theory is you'll use your kettlebell and just tip your kettlebell down so the handle's like pointing flat with the floor. And you're going to go like this on your kettlebell. So this would be your kettlebell. I'm going to go push-up position where I've got a little bit of width in my feet. I'm going to hit a push-up, and then I'm going to skip over. So that one's got a little hoppity-hop tempo to it. If you think of it like the Bosu skips that we do, where we skipping over, it's like the same thing, but with your hands. Just jump right over it. If you count each push-up, count that as a rep. So it would be 1, 2, 3. I think your reps are going to be like 12 to 16 on that. And then we go on to, your TRX muscle up. And so I can't actually demonstrate this one with my make-believe muscle up here. My make-believe TRX. And so this is the move where you hold your straps down, pinch your shoulder blades together. Find this position to begin the exercise. So I start from here. Chest is pointed up where your TRX wraps around, and then from there into a squat, pop back up. When you're doing it on your TRX and you go into that press position, your hands are going to look like this. That's your position, and make sure your shoulders are here. So that's your TRX muscle up, and that completes your B series. All right, Dan, this is your C series. In your second workout, you've got, in this circuit, you've got 4 exercises, by the way. And so our C1 is going to be kettlebell swings. In your last program, you were doing American swings, where you're taking that thing all the way here. Let's get rid of that, and let's keep it just floating up here, so it's going to be more of a Russian swing. So it's the same thing. We're setting the kettlebell here. Make sure you're working a strong hinge of the hips, so it really looks like a deadlift. And bam, snap that thing forward. You got 20 kettlebell swings. From there, you're going to move on to some TRX exercises. So you're going to go skull crushers to start. Here's again my make-believe T-Rex. And so your skull crusher is going to be right to the forehead right there. Keep those things nice and tight. Elbows pointing straight to the floor. You're going to go for about, I believe it's 10 of the skull crushers, and then your last 5 you're going to change the exercise to the French press. So the one where you take that thing all the way behind the head. And your tempo changes on the last 5 too. You're going to hold the stretch position. Go in there and pause that stretch for a couple seconds, and then press that out. And so you're just going to go boom, boom. So that's your C2 and your C3 right there. And then your C4 is going to be dumbbell flies on the ball. And I'm back. All right, so let me know if we need a dumbbell switch with this. Your flies are going to be where you lay out on your ball. You're up here. Shoulder blades together. When you pull these up, squeeze that chest together. So what I would recommend doing in this 4-week program is changing your hand position. So one week do it like that. The next week you can do it from here. So those are your dumbbell flies. And again, let me know if we need any kind of weight switch on that.